Fred Gould. I've been with Beyond for 22 years. My role is Director of Sales. We're what we call system integrators, so we implement ERP systems. We have a specific commodity app that we've developed for grain and grain processing, and then we help implement and then support that software. So one of the pioneering things that we've done is working with carbon intensity scores, something we're working on right now. We are probably 6 months to a year ahead of things, but we're already working and have been working for the last probably 2 years on that and trying to figure that out and helping our customers anticipating what they're doing to be able to handle carbon intensity scores. So one of the things that we do with almost all of our customers is help them with trading partners, and we use a protocol called AgXML. It's something that not a lot of people have used, but we picked up as the industry standard protocol and kind of use that. And so we do more electronic transactions than almost anyone in the ag space because we've been doing it since 2005. And so as from an integration standpoint, we help all of our customers communicate with their trading partners to facilitate transactions electronically. Time savings, and staff savings, so they don't have to. Before we started using that and working with that with our customer, we had trading partners and that were bringing on a staff person for every plant they did. They can do probably 10 or more plants with one person. So we've collaborated with a few of the bid offer systems out there, one in particular that we've collaborated with to be able to bring the transactions in electronically. These are the purchase contracts, so suppliers can get in and go on their portal, enter their market information, and once that market information is met, it creates a contract and it automatically comes into our system. Therefore, it just makes it much more efficient. We can communicate back and forth. So we've been doing that for about 3 or 4 years now. And it's something that's really taken off in the last year and a half. But again, that's the groundwork that we lay years in advance. And so we're already working on the next thing. But we're really cognizant of making sure that we're looking ahead and building those integrations and those things that we need to do with our customers. One of the things that everybody's aware of now is AI, artificial intelligence. I was just at a conference where it was, of course, Microsoft, but they were talking about Copilot. So we're already starting to think about how Copilot could be used in our software. Are we doing anything with it yet? Not really, but we're aware of it, and we're starting to think about the ways that it can be implemented, understanding it more, understanding what Copilot's different than ChatGPT or other generative AI tools. So we're in front of that. Most of our customers maybe have heard of it. I think of the conversations I've had, almost nobody knew what ChatGPT was yet, and which everybody in the technology space knows that's been out, really hot for at least a year. And so we stay up on that stuff. Like I mentioned earlier about the carbon intensity score stuff, it's stuff that's been happening for quite a while. We just been working at it, understanding it. I spend a number of hours a day learning on that. My thing is if I'm not learning 2 or 3 new things a day, I'm falling behind. You have to do that in order to stay ahead. We don't get to where we are just by solving yesterday's problems. We're solving tomorrow's problems so that and it's never perfect the first time. What I know about carbon intensity scores today is significantly different than I knew 3 months ago. It's changing that fast, and when you're on that leading edge, there's a lot of stuff that you have to filter through that's not any good, or it's an old idea. It becomes sometimes those ideas around generative AI or any of those other things, they become old ideas in a relatively quick period of time. The other thing that Beyond does is customer service. I mean, that's what we do. Without that, without our team, We spend a lot of time on that. Our customers love our team members. Our team members are almost too dedicated to their job sometimes. And I know that might seem cliche, but it is. But we'll see it at the conference here, our user conference, where people are giving each other hugs and things like that because they value the relationship we have with our customers. There's always something new out there. A conference allows you to get out of your day-to-day space and imagine something different. And whether it's, like I said, from another user, another sponsor, somebody else, it's just getting out of your day-to-day space. It's hard to reimagine a workspace when you're living in it every day.